Welcome back, Watchman.
What's analyzed, Daddy? Did we win today?
Green did not win today, and now we'll tell everyone the tale. The silent harvest began with the weight of inevitability. After a period of expansion, the chart demanded a correction, and the market moved to collect its due in the absence of any new scrolls from the company. The atmosphere was heavy with the expectation of a retreat. The pre-market session opened in the early hours of the morn at the 73-cent mark, with a modest incline that proved to be a feint. Shortly before the dawn, price was rejected from the 75-cent boundary, initiating a slow fade into the session start. The main gates opened with the morning bell at 72 cents, where downward momentum accelerated. Weak attempts to rally as the morning progressed from the mid-68 range and the 68-cent floor were quickly smothered. A slightly stronger defense formed before the midday meal at the mid-68 mark, but the momentum would soon be regained by the bears. The middle of the day was characterized by a series of failed sorties into the upper territories. Early in the afternoon session, price was repelled from the 72-cent fortifications. A brief bounce from the 70-cent level was met with immediate resistance just below 72 cents as the sun began its descent. As the afternoon waned, the final support level at 69 cents held briefly, but a final rejection at the 70-cent gates signaled the end of the struggle. The session concluded at the closing chime at 69.5 cents, with volume remaining well below the 50-day average. The tide has receded, leaving the landscape quiet and the bastions at 70 cents unclaimed. We hold our positions and we wait for the next shift in the wind. Let's go ahead and move to the watchtower window and view the charts. This was my early prediction from yesterday. We ended up in about the right area, but we didn't quite go the same way I thought we would. Let's get this out of here. Let's go ahead and.
Is that all today?
No, that wasn't all today. This red candle right here, this one red candle, this is today.
No green?
Nope, we had 1, 2, 3, 4 green candles, and then now we got a red one. Daddy thinks we might have one more red one. Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. So we're still currently sitting right at the 50-day SMA, and the 100 is still at the dollar mark above our heads. Let's go ahead and dive a little deeper to the hourly. We can see that we did dip, but not quite to the demand zone down here. I'm going to pull this out because I think we're going to rely on it tomorrow. We'll get to that in the forecast, but there's no real new zones formed today. We'll go ahead and see. Like I said, we'll see what tomorrow pans out with this demand zone. But for now, it's time to honor
the candle of the day?
The candle of the day. Alright, so which one did you pick, lady?
Which is all today? What is all of today?
This is all of today. All of this in the black. This is all today. Which candle are you gonna pick? Where's your favorite giraffe?
My favorite giraffe is this one.
You want this one?
Right next to that yayo. I use
That's
it
your giraffe?
because it stands up for all of the baby giraffes.
It stands up for all the baby giraffes?
Like these babies.
Like this baby right here and these babies? That's a good reason. I like
and
that.
This one, is this your candle?
No.
It reached it to the heaven.
No, Daddy was going to pick the same candle that you picked. It tried to get us on a good path today, but it was overwhelmed by all of the red bad guys. They were too strong. But it still tried.
But the green helped.
The green helped a little bit. Yeah, it did. Okay. Now we can do our arrows.
And then also all of the greens were helping.
Okay, so I think that we're going to follow a little bit of what we saw this morning in pre-market. We're going to head a little bit down from whatever we get here, and we should retest this demand zone. But I'm thinking tomorrow's going to end up either flat or just slightly red, and that
I want green to win.
Oh yeah, we all want green to win.
Every day, green will win.
Well, that would be nice. But now we can go ahead and move to the foreign lands. We can view, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the older trades. Anybody that stayed in AGPU was rewarded with a full final profit target here and a little bit more. So congratulations to anybody on that one. Let's see, Visionary still hasn't hit. It's coming down here.
I would pick that one.
Okay, lady. Okay, lady. Let me tell the rest of the people about the foreign lands. Hold on. Okay, so it came down here, and we got a little arch here. I'm expecting we'll see some action in this demand zone tomorrow. We'll have to see what that goes, but this is still active. It's still a good order. Now we can come to Sidus, and it did not quite pull back again. We're still on a nice little run up. It had a little bit of a pullback, but not really much. If we pull out and look at the daily, we can see that it comes with 3 big nice green candles with no
that's my birthday month.
No real pullback. So we would want to look. We would want to look somewhere around these two, this blue and this green area right here. This would be what we're looking for, a real pullback to come to.
Correct.
We haven't seen that yet, so we're gonna wait. I would be very cautious with this zone. It's still valid. Let's go ahead and zoom back in. It's still valid.
Water green.
I would be careful with it. But I am actually still keeping this order as well. So this one's still good. Now, the one we called yesterday, PFSA, Profusa, it did not work out. We got our stop hit pretty soon, right as soon as the bell opened. And it's still down here underneath the demand zone. So this is the importance of stop losses. We managed to cap losses on this one instead of coming down and losing way down here, which would have been significantly more. But we can watch this one. I'm moving on from this one, so I'm not too much worried about it.
Green team.
But we can, if anybody wants to try and catch it for another little bounce, you might get some action down here around this 75-cent mark. But I don't know. It's a very small zone. I'd be careful with that.
And this is a very big zone.
This is a very big zone. Yeah, it would be.
Yeah. All of this.
Now we're going to go to today's entry in QNXC. It's Quince Therapeutics. Now we've had quite a big move after hours, which I wasn't counting on. So we can actually move this, and we'll use this other zone as the entry.
With green winning?
Green's winning on this one for sure.
Yeah, because of this very long giraffe, and the baby's helping the mom. The baby's climbing the muck, making some stairs.
It is.
And then this is more stairs, and then the red's downstairs.
Alright, so this one is a 3-to-1 ratio. With we can go ahead and put some profit targets here and here. Looks good. So we have an entry at 1750.
KK.
And a stop at 1450.
KK's on my arm. So I just wanted to tell you.
There we go. And our profit targets are, we'll say 20, 40. Let's go ahead and make these round numbers. I like these round numbers. 2050 and 2350. So that'll be our profit target 1 and 2. And we'll watch that one tomorrow and see what happens. See if we can get a pullback or if it's just going to fly into the sky some more.
We would love it to fly all the way up to heaven.
Alright, now let's take a look at the trading journal where we marked the loss for PFSA.
Yes.
have that loss here. And I brought the account value down to 1058 and 68 cents, which is what we're going to use for this QNCX. QNCX with an entry at, was it 190? And a stop
this
at...
This one is the baddest. 0000 was the baddest.
1750 and 1450 it was at. $17.50 and $14.50. This will be 10. Here we go. Okay. Daddy made a mistake with that one.
You have to restart?
No, I don't have to restart. I'm sure somebody's going to get a laugh out of Daddy's mistake, though.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, you are? Oh, well, thank you very much.
And I'm going to give it double thumbs up.
Oh, you're going to give a double thumbs up? Okay, well, let's go ahead and close it out. But remember, before we go...
Just smash the white button. Ring the closing bell.
That's right. Ring the closing bell to subscribe and come back and...
Do not vote in the pool. Do not.
Do not vote in the poll? Well, we don't have a poll to vote on right now. That's why Daddy said not to say that line.
But I said do not.
I know what you said. Okay, well, that's what we had to tell everybody. So until the end of all things...
The Nightwalk stands. Chicken wing forever.